Please work. Please. It says I'm live. Better not be lying. Okay, I'm live. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me put on some music because there's nothing going on inside here. Sound, music. Let's turn it up a little bit. I think there's music now. Okay. I should be live. There's 2 viewers, so yeah, I should be. Hola, Carlos. Welcome back. Oh, okay, she is in here. I'm gonna close down the... Let me just switch everything around. There we go. I closed down the chat inside OBS since I can't ban people from inside OBS. So I'm gonna be using the actual stream chat to do things. Let's see the Palamogs. Oh, I can be part of that. Somebody made a Paladin Mog posting thing. I'm gonna do that. Sorry about that. I think I need to turn down my audio a little bit. There we go. Okay. I don't want to be peaking the microphone because I noticed that I keep doing that. So I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. So I'm back on YouTube after a very short Twitch career. A couple of different reasons for that. I have mentioned in the past that there was many different pros and cons to using YouTube, mostly pros. And my girlfriend was, well, no, not my girlfriend anymore, my fiance, because I got engaged. I haven't announced it on YouTube, but I did get engaged. Went in and did some research for me, because she couldn't understand, like, why is Twitch so bad, you know, for getting people to watch your stream compared to YouTube? And she found out that, like, when people go on Twitch to watch a certain game being live streamed, they will go for specific streamers that are playing the game if they're online. So you have to schedule your streams according to when those big streamers are online, and they will be most of the time because they live streaming. So, you know, you can't just go in and stream anytime you want. On top of that, if you play World of Warcraft, there is an ocean of streamers out there, and you're just gonna drown in this game here. So if you want to play the World of Warcraft, you don't go to Twitch. So for that reason, I am back again. A very short career, but that's just how it is. So I'm gonna post this image here because somebody wanted to see Paladin Mogs, and I have my Iron Dwarf Paladin here, so I'll post it. Just do this. Go to Facebook and post a photo. Can I find it? What did I click? Did I click Q? This means it's at the bottom here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. So many people who post like weird Paladin Mogs, I think. There you go. All right. I am back to YouTube. Twitch, for some really, I actually think they're kind of obvious reasons that I didn't think about, does not work. So what I'm doing here, just to explain what I'm doing in this video here, is I have gotten this paid add-on. It's not a paid add-on, it's an add-on that's free, but the library is paid, which is apparently allowed, because you're not allowed to pay for add-ons. Like, well, you're allowed to pay for add-ons, but you're not allowed to sell add-ons. It goes that way. So right now I'm doing a achievement to get a mount, because I'm gonna collect all the damn mounts I can find in the game. And for now, I'm trying to get a fire... Is it a hippogriff? Like those, like the night elves use. And to do that, I have to complete a quest line. And I just managed to get all 20 of the Mark of the World trees that I need to get today. Apparently you can get multiple of them every day, even though, there's a weird glitch here. You have 2 quests you can accept. If you accept both of them at the same time, then you can finish both of them and turn them in and get 1 per quest. But if you just get 1 quest completed, then you can't accept more quests today, which is weird. So I managed to get around it somehow. I don't think that was supposed to be a thing. Excellent work. I'll send for reinforcements. Farewell. All right. I don't know how loud the audio is. My girlfriend is usually really good at determining that, so I'll just let her tell me if it is not loud or too loud. So what am I doing? Wait, hold on. Let me get this guide going. Oh, what is it called? Okay, so this is the add-on I was talking about. Pets and mounts, mounts, flying mounts, achievement mounts, and this one. Load the guide. Oh right, no, I need to get the achievement out, not the mountain guide. The Molten Front Offensive. Let's get that one. Can I just click it? That would be a better way to do it. There you go. Okay, so I have done the pre-quests, so I will complete that. And it's loaded up to this point. Alright, talk to him, turned in calling for reinforcements, right? Accept something else. Okay, have to go up there. So just to explain it really quickly again, I didn't really research like if there were specific times. I think that's the biggest mistake that a lot of people they make. They see Twitch, they see YouTube, and they think, well, if I want to live stream, I have to go to Twitch. If I want to upload videos, I got to go to YouTube. Like that's just how things are, right? But that's not how it is, because Twitch, like the way Twitch functions is very different than YouTube. If I want to stream the World of Warcraft, there is literally thousands, like I'm speaking like many thousands of streamers all the time, and I will not get seen. Is that the person I'm looking for? Yeah, I think so. Like I won't be seen at all. Like I'm gonna be flooded. Doesn't matter if I'm streaming like every single day, many hours for like a month in a row. I'm still gonna be flooded, so nobody's gonna see it. Malfurion, a coward, how can you justify that? Never mind, dwarf. The details of my past were burned away when I joined the Druids of the Flame. They are of no concern of you. Very well, Malfurion shall press into the Firelands. You know what, let's just go ahead and... She rooted me! Oh, she's the bad person.
You have no hope. The flame shall consume all.
You're the one from the portal, the Druid of Flame. You killed dozens of my students. You will pay for what you've done.
You know, she's only level 90. I could like easily kill her like right now.
What is this? I can't move. Someone help!
Oh no, he's killing. She's killing him.
Have you had enough yet? Have you felt enough pain? Now, look before you. One of Azeroth's most powerful druids, reduced to nothing but a charred husk. Such is the will of Mandrel Staghelm. Such is the will of the flame!
I don't like the flame now.
Go on then. Weep over the body of your precious
I like that druid
child,
form though.
though I assure you that your tears will not bring him back.
Kill her! Yes! Yes!
I am out of rage.
Oh! No, she has 2 left in health. Oh no, she's healing really fast.
What has happened?
Oh, I can kill him.
I will attend to the Archdruid.
Should I
Malfurion
click?
And Madoclaw.
I don't think that was supposed to happen. Did I... Is everything okay? Okay, well... Luckily Hamul is dead, so he can't tell what I just did. And hey! I uploaded a video, by the way, to my channel. A rogue trolling video. Alki went in and did some commenting on it. So he was the first one to know that I was going to return here to streaming. Alright, just so we agree, right? We're not gonna tell them that I just killed Hamul, because I think he was the leader. I'm trying to succeed him.
How may I aid you?
The guide is not... Oh, I was on the wrong one. Okay, so now I'm in the right one.
Goodbye.
There we go.
Go in
Now the guide is caught up. Let me just move my chair in. Ah. I can't sit very close to my desk like this. There we go. So Malfurion is here.
Greetings.
Definitely don't want to tell him. Yesterday on Twitch, I had a talk with Casper about these shoulders here and trying to make it part of my MOG. So I have done that. Interesting. I should be starting the actual, like, there's a bunch of pre-quests you had to do until this point. There's a bunch of pre-quests you have to do. Oh, Malfurion is fighting. No, he's healing. He's using Tranquility. You're kind of bothering him. I sort of waited for him to stop. I wanted to see what happens.
Well done. We should be safe for the moment.
Why are you so big?
Much time.
It's very immersion breaking when, like, I know why he's big. It's because the developers of WoW, they want us to be able to see him. But it just looks unnatural when he's so big.
How may I aid you?
Oh, may I aid you? Well,
I'm listening.
okay, I'm not supposed to.
We set root. With time and attention, we should be able to grow shelter from this charred, hostile realm.
So,
We will hold firm against the onslaught of the elements.
something's happening outside. Oh! Whoa! Oh, he's rooting them! And they're dying.
The heart of his realm.
I did get it. I'm using the belt right now.
War begins.
And I was using the hands and the feet of it too, previously. The shoulders, I switched out with something else, and then I switched out, like, I'll show it, because I have the sets. This is how he used to look, if you can see it. And I was kind of like, the shoulders have like kind of a different brownish color, so Casper recommended these shoulders that I spent all evening yesterday trying to get. And then he turned into like this. So it looks very small and chunky, which Casper used that word. And it looks kind of cool.
I am listening.
So what am I supposed to do? Are we in Firelands right now? What's going on? Oh, this is the Molten Front. Molten Front. Yeah, so we started this achievement now. This is what I've been waiting for. What do I do? Accept the fate of Rune Totem. Who has that one? Talk to Metal Claw. It's telling me to go back in here, which I think is a little bit weird, but I'll do it. A Viking Paladin. Yeah, he is. I dig the Viking look. It's telling me to go back in here. And to go over here. I thought I just started like an awesome quest inside that place, and now it wants me to go talk to her. Okay.
Greetings.
So now what? No. Oh no. No. Oh, you're kidding me. Use the Firelands dailies to run this guide every day. Earn 133 marks of the world tree. Let me just see what exactly. Am I supposed to do more? Oh, I am. No. Am I supposed to earn more of these afterwards? Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It took a long time to make. Like, not because, you know, it took a long time, but because it was just kind of hanging there. And I wanted to try and reach 10 minutes on that video, but, you know, it's been in, like, I don't know, the void of editing for so long and just not been finished. So I decided to just upload it. Okay, so apparently I have to do a crap ton of dailies here, which is, you know, that's just how things are. So let's see what else we can do. If I go in here, go to flying mounts, let's do drop mounts. Right? Right. There's also like miscellaneous mounts. I wonder what that is. Oh, these are like, okay, so if you want to like invite a friend or something to get these mounts, like that's how you get them. Ooh, Dread Raven. Well, this one requires that you buy the Walter Draenor thing. Yeah, that's what it says here too. So you can't use it. Okay. Dread Raven. Yeah, so that's not something we can do. Okay, so I think I'll just go to drop mounts and just take them one at a time. Because why not? Well, maybe because like something like this takes many hours to farm. I know this one doesn't. Thundering Cloud Serpent. We haven't done that one yet. This one too, like this one requires that you farm. I have done that one. Infinite Time Reaver, that requires time walking. This one. I'll do this one, because that's in Legion somewhere. Go to Dalaran. What is this add-on's name? It looks really interesting. Oh, it is the greatest add-on in the world, but it comes at a price. And I mean like a literal price. It's called Cygor. Cygor. And basically it does everything. Like, and I mean everything. If I open it up and say, okay, I need to do something in the game. I click the plus icon and I can get a guide to leveling all the different zones. I can do dungeon guides, raid guides. I don't know why it's just called dungeons. It should be called dungeons and raids. Then you can do dailies, events. So if there's something like Halloween going on, you can go in here. Reputation grinds, and it just like, it's literally like the best, most just like easy to use guide ever. If you want to make gold, There is like, do you want to farm? Do you want to gather, craft, or auctions? It updates roughly, I think every 2 days it updates or something. So you go in here, and if I want to say, okay, I want to farm, you can choose, do you want to do easy farming or expert farming? Expert usually is a little bit harder to do, so if you're a veteran for farming, then you can do that. Let's say I want to do easy. Then I can see here, okay, if I want to make the most gold possible, I can make 7,389 golds per hour. And then I can just sort of do that. So estimated gold for 1 hour is 8,000. So, you know, you just load up the guide, it tells you go there, take this portal, then go over there, kill all these mobs, and then collect rubbery flanks, it's called. So, and it updates, like depending on what the prices are in the auction house. Like right now, this is the best thing to farm. So, and again, it changes if you go to expert, you can get something that's a little bit more difficult, but this one will actually earn you 3,200 in 5 minutes, if you're lucky. Like that is the potential it has, depending on your luck. There's gathering, there's crafting, and auctions if you want to turn the auction house. So profit gain, it says you can buy, there's one Saurok vest that somebody posted for 98 gold. You can sell it for 37,000. Like that is like the potential because the auction house goes up and down. So you buy it now, you wait, and then you just log in from time to time, go to the auction house and just check it. And it says, okay, you need to sell it now. So you make a profit. So you just acquire a bunch of items and you sell them later. Pretty neat, I think. So there's everything. There's professions, there's pets, mounts, titles, achievements, everything. So right now I loaded up the Skreek the Devourer. And it tells me, okay, on the minimap up here, or if I open the big map, goes to this thing. Click it. And then it's gonna take me to the Vindicator, right? Vindica. It says to go over here, like that thing. And where does it want me to teleport to? Oh, it's blinking up here. Apparently. That doesn't make sense, but okay. I'll just follow the guide. Right? Is that the right place? It's telling me to go there. It is a perfect add-on, but it also cost $9 a month. So I had to cancel my Crunchyroll subscription to make way for this one. Now I'm a little puzzled now because I didn't know that this was where you would get this mount, but it tells me on the minimap up there I need to go this way. So I'm just gonna follow it, trust what it says, because it's a really good add-on. Yeah, it costs money. Well, the add-on itself, you can just download for free. But the library that the add-on connects to, so you can get a bunch of the basic features for free, but if you want like the big library, they charge you for that. And it's something that, you know, add-ons are technically not something you're allowed to like charge money for. So the company who does this, like they shouldn't be allowed to charge money for it. But they got around it, and they actually asked Blizzard if that was okay, because they weren't charging money for the add-on, but the library. So you can download the add-on, like there's no problem there, but they have a separate service on the side that's the library. And Blizzard said okay for it, so they're not counting this as a bad thing. Okay, this looks like, so what does it say? Kill Skreek the Devourer. Wait, is he here? I think it says he's patrolling. Okay, we gotta look for him then. Wait a second. The mount has a chance to drop off Skreek the Devourer. But when does he spawn? Do I play Feral today? Not today, no. I'm having a Paladin period at the moment. And I'm trying to do something a little bit different. I'm trying to break a really bad habit that I know a lot of players have, which is to be alcoholics. Well, it's not really being an alcoholic, just indecisive. Because being an alcoholic is something that people throw around all the time, but it's not really being an alcoholic. Alcoholic means that you can't help yourself from creating new characters. Like you level something, and then you have the urge to create a new character. Like, that's not what most people they do when they call themselves alcoholics. Most people just can't decide, like, do I want to play rogue, do I want to play paladin? Oh, I can't decide. Like, that's not being an alcoholic. It says he spawns right here. Yeah, so right now I'm trying to like change my focus and say, okay, you know what? I like the paladin. I like plate look. I don't like the paladin fantasy of human paladins, so I leveled a dark iron paladin instead, because they get their holy powers from their greed, their stubbornness, you know, so they don't get it from doing good deeds like the humans do. So I changed the fantasy into something that I liked. Because something people like misunderstand is that they think that because you go to the character select screen and you choose a paladin, then no matter which race you choose, it's just going to be the same paladin pink, gold, white armor that the character has on. And, you know, if you choose a Zandalar paladin, they think that, well, okay, so I guess Zandalars suddenly start believing in the holy light now. No. It's just because Blizzard doesn't have the budget to make every single race class combination have their own storylines in the game. So they just put everything under the human paladin, you know, storylines. So the Iron Dwarf paladins are different. Paladin is Pally is okay. Doodoo, love Bubble. In general, I just liked like what I like about the paladin is if you're in a group with other people and you see somebody's in need, you can help them out. Like, that's what I really like about the paladin. And just in general, I like being a plate wearer and having healing spells. So, and when I'm talking about healing spells, I talk about healing others than myself. I think that's a really neat thing. I might need to look this up, because he's supposed to spawn like right there. But when he spawns is a mystery. So let me just look it up. Skreeg the Devourer. Okay, so here he is. It is the right place. I thought it was like a completely different place. Comments. The rares who drop these mounts only yield loot for you once per day. I have created a macro track whether they have been killed by you during this reset. Okay. Oh, there's more mounts here that you can get. That look similar to this. It says that he's found here, but it doesn't say what the respawn timer is. You can loot them once per day. That's nice to know. If you really want this, you can just return. No, Daniel's not alcoholic, Cobbs. He likes to see himself as alt-efficient. Don't bother waiting for that guy. He spawns on a timer for short periods. If I remember correctly, it appears only when the mission is to kill him. Pretty much, yes, Felix. Oh. Okay, so he's not gonna show. Yikes. The guy didn't say that. So... let's go for the next one. I wish I could search for mounts in like a certain area. That would be nice. Can he fly? No, it's because I'm... well, can he? I'm in doubt now. Dropped mounts. He must be able to fly because he was in here. Okay, let's see. What I did was wait for the world quest for each of the mounts, then spawn with alts. Spam with alts. Okay, so he spawns on a world quest. Okay. Alright, so I need to choose one that I want to try and get. And here's the Vile Fiend, but I remember that one was from a world quest, so it's probably right. Oh, now we're starting to like move to like BFA stuff. Let's go back to ground mounts. Go to drops. Great Tusk. I believe that is from Draenor, which actually reminds me I do have something going in Draenor, so I'll just go there really quick. There's a lot of mounts you can get based on your stables, so I started building a stable, and I haven't completed it, but it should still be there. Yeah, there it is. All right. There should be something you can find on the ground. Let's start something here. Whoa! It disappeared. Okay, so... Oh, I like that my mounts are in here. I actually knew that they were. Might need to actually look this one up. Stable Master. Okay, so the title is gained by defeating all mount in training targets while carrying the Garn-Tooth necklace. And then there's a comment saying it is found on the ground of your stables. Right. Oh, there's a poop over here. I don't think that's it. So, Garn-Tooth necklace. Can't believe I'm actually like needing to look up stuff. I thought this add-on was gonna do everything for me. Okay, so it says it's on the ground there. And according to the picture, maybe I need to have it upgraded a certain amount.
What's on your mind?
Taming a Tallbuck. Do I need to complete these quests first?
See you soon.
Okay, it's in dirt, from what I can tell. Oh, that looks like it. Kinda. No? Nah, that doesn't look like it. I have a very specific image that shows where it's supposed to be. Okay, so maybe there is a comment. Ah, yes, you need level 3 stables to see this necklace. So I was right. You do need to upgrade it. Alright, how much does that cost? Could I please have the... Where is it? Level 3 stables. Where is it? Stables, stables, stables. Level 2 costs that much. There it is. Yes! Teach it to me. And how much does it cost? Ooh. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, that's the town order hall. No. How much do I need? Okay, so maybe like tomorrow I can do it. You gotta do the dailies. Okay, I'll do the dailies then. Oops. I think it's this one over here.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
Yeah, so I have actually done this one on the previous character. Too bad I don't have flying. That's something I'm gonna have to unlock too. Kind of goes with my mount, I think. My armor piece here. Moonbark Ancient. While I'm running over there, let's find something else. There should be dungeons and raid mounts in here too, or am I wrong? Yeah, it is. Okay. Madden Chaos Runner. I thought I had that one. Like, I was so sure that I had this one. Could also try and get the Dune Scavenger. That's like a huge farm that I'm starting then. Terrified Pack Mule. That would actually be like a really fun one to have. Am I? Oh, it's already here. Okay. Let's lasso this sucker. Oh, there's a quest to turn in down here too. I just need to like capture one. Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, it's running away. Oh, that's so slow. It's channeling so slow down there. Yeah, of course you're gonna run up to these things that want to kill me. I'm like 1/4 the way. Is it going to run us back towards the garrison? I hope it will. Shaha! The way he's holding out his hand. Oh, but I want to... wait, I don't have mining. Look at it jump. Fancy. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, I did it. If you're talking about me going to Twitch, I was planning to, but found out that it's pretty much impossible. Well, not impossible. It's kind of like winning the lottery, whether you can make it on Twitch. You have to either bring in a following, or you have to be very specific about when you stream on Twitch. And hey, Toxic. Basically, like, it depends on the game that you want to stream on Twitch. A game like the World of Warcraft, I will never get seen. The only way to get Twitch famous is by anticipating when a new game gets popular on Twitch, and then very quickly jumping to it, then, you know, becoming one of the first movers. Like, there's just no way you're going to make it on Twitch just by going in and playing the World of Warcraft like a month straight. Especially if the larger streamers are streaming at the same time as you, people won't even like look your way when the big streamers are streaming. Did I get any mount reward for having 50 mounts available on one character? Do you get? Yes, you should. It should be the albino Drake. I believe that's 50 mounts. Yeah, it should be. It is... Let me just find it. Albino. Yeah, I think it is. Well, it's kind of... Can you show the chat, or did you decide not to so we can see someone is talking to us? Let me just double check, because it might be hidden behind Besse. I'll just write something really quick to test it. Is it popping up? No, it's not popping up. Oh, I really want that mount. My girlfriend too, she's been farming it too. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this chat thing, because I think it's because I changed the settings to Twitch and now I'm back to YouTube and it's just not working. So let me just delete this and recreate it. Remove. Yes, I do want to remove. Chat box. Add source. And chat box should be working again. Let me just test it. Huh. Odd. Already? I think I took a long time. I was like, what do you call that? I was chilling out while I was doing it. Well, I was also leveling three characters at the same time with this one, so you know. Hey, it says I'm participating in a void ritual. How do I cancel it? It's because you have corrupted armor on. So whenever your corruption resistance isn't going to cover the amount of corruption you have, then you're gonna get this notification up here that you're in a void ritual, which is going to create a bunch of debuffs. So you need to go to Magni at the, you know, where you usually upgrade your Heart of Azeroth, and then you go to Mother, and she can cleanse items for you. And once you get below your corruption resistance level, then you don't have it anymore. I leveled my human mage to level 69 in 4 days, and it felt exhausting already. That is pretty well done in 4 days, let me just say that. It is very exhausting leveling characters in WoW.
Talk to me.
Which is why I'm planning to take a break, but we'll see. So that town block already settled down for the night. Yes, it did. I helped it out. I received garrison resources. Oh, so that's why you told me to do dailies. To get resources. How much do I have now? Doesn't tell me. I still don't have enough. But I could have by completing a couple more. So let's see. I think I saw daily in here. What is that? Okay, let's send this one.
You have my attention.
Proving grounds. What does that give? Nope.
Keep your enemies in your sights.
What is my item level? This is a completely like newly leveled paladin, and I have not really been doing any current content, so his item level is only 405. Not very high.
Well met.
Garrison campaign? No.
Bless you.
Something with dailies. My main? Oh. I don't have a main in the game. I switch a little bit between different characters. I believe it's like 440 maybe. Might be wrong there. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for tomorrow because there's no need for me to waste my time here. I'm gonna go to Northrend and do a little bit of mount farming there. How do I get there fast? You know what? Let's use the mole machine. Oh, and by the way, I got an echoing void today on a ring from the emissary quest. Oh. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like a good thing. We to choose. I'm going to go to Eastern Kingdoms, Stormwind. I have a bunch of mains, yeah. Hey Nico, welcome back. So basically, I didn't really do any market research before I went to Twitch. And I think a lot of people think that you can just go to Twitch, start streaming, and then you'll get famous. Like that's, you know, the usual plan for a lot of people. But apparently you need to be very aware of what game you decide to stream, or just in general what you decide to stream at all. And you need to make sure that you write down the time schedules for all the famous streamers of that game that you decide to stream, because you want to avoid those streamers as highly as possible. Otherwise you will just drown. Even if you don't do it at the same time as those, you will still drown. So not really the best plan, I found out. My fiance, I just got engaged, figured out that Twitch was not, like, we tried Twitch for a couple of times, and it was just like so dead in the chat. Echoing Void is a pretty good corruption, not as good as it used to before it was nerfed, but still. Saw your video about undead rogue trolling noobs in Stormwind. I feel like I know what to do when I'm bored. It was a lot of fun. I was having that one moment with the gnome that was walking across the bridge. I think it was called "Don't Click on Me" or something. Like, he just like did not see anything. When I switched him around, he walked off the bridge. He was just like auto walking across the water. It was so funny. And thank you. Yeah, I have about 4 billion mains. It's not really like I'm not like, I think the biggest mistake that people make when they play the World of Warcraft and they become ultaholics, it is that they think that 70% of the game is focused around their character. Where like that's the content of this game. Like that's having a character and then going on a journey with it, improving it, getting gear, getting mounts, getting transmogs, you know, bonding with a character. And because they think that's what the main part of the game is, they feel very pressured into learning, like figuring out what to main. Whereas you should really make it about the in-game content and not the character. And in an odd sense, making it not about your character makes it more about your character, because suddenly you don't care as much about, like, oh, okay, so I have this one character and it's not like the perfect class. Maybe I should choose another class instead. Like, you don't have that mindset anymore. You just go in like I do and just find stuff to do. Let me just check here. What engagement? A marriage? I didn't get married yet, but I will soon. See, it's actually asking me, do I want to load the guide from this place? I'm gonna decline it. I got engaged. So my girlfriend is now my fiance. She's no longer my girlfriend. And it's a really bad habit I'm trying to break. Not saying girlfriend on stream, because it is fiance. It's like getting a promotion and somebody still calls you by your previous, you know, title. so yeah, I did get engaged. Let's just go this way. And we were hoping for somewhere around the summer for the marriage. We'll see what happens.
Too far away.
And thank you. Mount? Nah. Of course, Casper has to go in here with me like the very first time and get the mount as a drop. And then I'm sitting back here like, oh, okay. Oh, thank you. She's very sweet. Like my fiancée. I was about to say it. I was about to say girlfriend. You will all be there? I assume she asked about getting engaged? By the way, Alk, I forgot, did you play on Silvermoon? I was the one who asked. We got the ring for her the day after, and we went to get a size 51 in ring size, because all the 52s that we tried were too big, and we measured her ring, like it was supposed to be 51. So we went and got a 51 sized ring, and you know, it didn't fall off her finger. So we went home, and you know, it took about a day or so, and she kept telling me that the ring was squeezing her finger. So we went back up there again, found out that he had given us a 50 sized ring, so it was too small. So we had to send it back up there. Vinnie Nielsen, I'm assuming. The thing is, Nielsen is like the most common last name in Denmark. Like seriously, it's on the top three list of things that people are named here. It's not very unique. So we were actually considering just like completely making a new last name for ourselves and like start a new chapter there. Because you're allowed to do that. You don't have to like bring your family name into it. So we want to do that. Damn it. No kidding, we're talking about crossing as last name. A plan area, okay, you're talking about servers. We have talked about crossing. In Danish, it would be crossing, which is kind of weird. Huh? My girlfriend, my fiance says that her chat is teleporting, and I'm thinking, oh, it's working now. You can see the messages popping in. I didn't even notice. Let me just move it up a little bit. It's like the last name Silva in Brazil then, because I swear 1 and 2 of Brazilian guys I know are Silvas. It's a very popular name because of the guy who, what do you call it? The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, Anderson Silva. It's a very popular name, and Brazil is huge on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So yeah, probably because of that. You mostly play Horde. Well, you know, some people gotta like that, I guess. You know, some people like, you know, some people want to be the odd person out. So playing Horde makes sense for some. Oh, he's also Silva? It's a very popular name. Watch your mouth. By the way, hold on. I forgot to filter out Loktar Oga in my chat. So if anyone says it, you know, it held back for review. And today I'll have to farm Battlegrounds all night. The blood of the enemy rank 3 essence. Neat. The only essence that I've tried to farm for has been, what do you call it? The PvP one. Once you've done a certain amount of ranked, you do that conquest line, and then you get the PvP essence. It's a really neat one. So, like, that's like the one I do want. Now you're triggered? Kind of sounds like this area here. It has some background music. Oh, now we teleported away. Okay. It did have some background music. Sounds very Minecraft-like. Conflict and strife, exactly. You had a freeze. Let me know if it continues. Is essentially what essentially what the add-on does is it plays Sylvanas' voice screaming for the Horde from the BFA cinematic whenever the Bloodlust is used. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so some people are mentioning stream lagging. Yeah, my girlfriend is saying the same. Okay, so there's some lagging going on for everyone, apparently, so it's on my end. What is going on here? The sky is moving really fast. Is the skybox broken? What? Oh, okay, no, it changed. Yeah, there's a couple of people saying it. Hold on. I actually decreased the amount of bitrate that my stream should be running at. But if it continues, I'll have to decrease the bitrate. Okay, so next mount. That way. Can't tell why it would be. It's weird because all the other times I've been streaming, I've been running at 6,000 bitrate. It's at 5,000 now, so it's even less. It should be more optimized. I do want to say though, when I started the stream today, it crashed for me like 4 times before I managed to get the stream running, so it might be unstable. Might be because of my streaming software, which I hope it's not. This is the Minecraft music. I don't know if you can even hear it. It sounds really nice. Are you close to reaching 50 characters? Like on my account? Is there a limit to characters, by the way? I think there's a limit on servers, isn't there? I have, if I had to guess, I think I have 15 or 16 characters. So I'm not at all close to 50. And they're not all level 120. Oh, the account limit. You thought I'd know? Well, I may create a lot of characters, but I'm not that bad at creating characters. Everyone, let's cherish this precious moment of Daniel flying by himself. Yeah, without the flight master, huh? Careful what you say. I will take the flight master. And it will take 3 times as long. So my girlfriend says, tell them about how I proposed. So we went to the mall, right? And we have been talking for the past half a year about getting engaged. Like it's been floating around the air for like the longest time. And what happened was, it's really difficult to pull out a lot of money from a bank account without the other person knowing, if we have like a shared account. So I didn't know how to get around trying to get a ring. I had been looking for rings for the longest time at stores to try and like find the right one, but I didn't know how to buy it in like without her knowing. So we went to the mall, and my girlfriend was very, what is the word for that? She dropped really strong hints. Kind of half joking, I don't know if she was, to the fact that we could go and get a ring right now for me, because she wanted to give me a ring and propose to me. Like we talked about, like we were pretty sure we were gonna get engaged. Like it was like we just needed to ask, basically. And I was kind of like walking around with her, like, is she joking? You know, what's going on here? Is this a time where I need to like drop on one knee and you know, ask her? So in the middle of the mall, like right before we were about to get me a ring, because I could tell, okay, now she is getting serious. This is a thing she's pushing. No. I asked her in the middle of the hallway if she wanted to marry me. And when I asked her, she then turned around and looked at me like, what? Like she didn't believe the word I just like said. And I had to ask her a second time. And it took her about 0.05 seconds to like scream yes at me. I didn't have a chance to pull it back. You know, now I'm stuck. No, just kidding. It's a joke I keep saying because I was so surprised she said yes so fast. So what happened then was we got engaged, right? The day after, went to actually get her ring, because now I could actually buy a ring without her like finding out, because I didn't know how to get around it. And on my stream on Twitch, my brother's girlfriend came in to like watch me, because they streamed on Twitch as well. And she said, oh yeah, I remember when I had to get my ring, like it was like the perfect size the first time or something, she said. I was like, what are you talking about? You're not engaged. Like my brother isn't engaged. What are you talking about? So apparently my brother got engaged to his girlfriend in December without telling anyone in the family besides our mom and our brother, my other brother. Because he apparently does not use Facebook. I know he uses Facebook. He's just, I don't know, being weird about it. So I found out that we were not the only one getting engaged. So my brother's engaged too. And we were so certain that we were going to be the first ones. And then we look like copycats now. I'm pretty sure we'll get married first though. They're not gonna beat that one. Am I in the right difficulty? Oh, good. I know of people that start a third account to fit 100+ characters. Well, then they'll have to do all the mount farming again and all the achievements again, unless you can combine them. A double marriage then? No, we're gonna get all the attention for ourselves first. Oh, it's right there. I couldn't tell. Damn it. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lock in with other characters and I'm gonna do the Lich King. We're getting the Lich King mount today because I hate looking at my girlfriend riding around on Invincible and not having it myself. I have to, like, I'm okay with watching her from my character's point of view, but if I see her at home playing her, like, her own account riding around on Invincible, I will know how it feels from a player's perspective to ride Invincible. And that's just not something that I want to do. I want to make sure that I get the experience of riding Invincible myself. So, getting that one today. How do you like my background, by the way? It's actually animated. Should be. Sorry, we had no budget for your gifts after Daniel's wedding. Oh, you caught me red-handed there. I think our wedding is going to be a very small and intimate wedding. We're not really the biggest... Well, no, scratch that. We're not the biggest on my side of the family, like social. I talk to my mom maybe once every half a year or so. That's like if I'm talking to her frequently. Not that there's anything wrong with my family. Like we're not like in disagreement or anything. We're just not very good at talking to each other. So like if somebody, for example, gets engaged, we find out much further down the line, like months down the line, that somebody got engaged. Same thing goes for, like I got a call, like right after my girlfriend and I, we got my fiance and I got together. I think it was very like soon after. I went to the mall with her during Christmas and I got a call from my mom saying, oh, sorry to tell you this, but your dad and I decided to get divorced. And I was like, what? No. And she was like, yeah, it's, you know, it's something that happened. And I was like, oh, okay, well. So what happened then was I then called the rest of my family, like my dad and my brothers who were at his side, because he was devastated, because my mom apparently was the one wanting the divorce, leaving that out, by the way, she did. And apparently it happened 3 weeks ago. So for 3 weeks I've been running around thinking that my parents were together, but they were actually like getting divorced, and like everyone was at my dad's side comforting him, and I was just running around here 3 weeks later not knowing. So that's what my family is like. So returning to the wedding thing, we're probably going to have a small intimate wedding between myself, my girlfriend, and some of the family members on her side, because her granddad is pretty much like her dad, because he's been the one taking care of her. He's probably going to be part of it. He's definitely going to get an invite. And then her siblings are going to be part of it too, I think. Depends on who she wants to join. So it's just going to be like a small intimate thing. Yeah, let's just go in. Daniel Under the Rock Nilsson. The thing is, my mom has a tendency to, like, I'm her firstborn son, and she had me when she was 20. I think she got pregnant at 19. And when I heard that like many years ago, I was like, oh, okay, so she was an adult, but like, you know, like a young adult when she got me. But now today that I'm thinking back, it's when I think about the age that my youngest brother is right now, he's turning 20 or something. He is 20 right now. But I can't see him being a dad right now. Like 19 and 20 is like young for like being like a mom. Like it's pretty tough to raise somebody at that age. Like she had to get her degree and everything. It's like it's amazing for people that does go through it and you know gets a degree and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But I just can't imagine like Daniel, like me back like almost 10 years ago having a child. 20 is young, I think so too. Not that there's anything wrong with getting a child at a young age. Like if you're happy about it and it's seen as a blessing, then sure, like it's a blessing. But for myself, I think that's very young. I was not ready at 20. So I think what happened was my mom has always just been sort of like stuck being a family mom, and now that she, like, you know, she had her young years robbed away from her, she waited for the kids to get old enough, and then she kind of decided to, you know, start a new single life. Catch up on her midlife crisis a little bit. There are many people who can at that age, but they are a minority. Most of us can't. I think you have to be very, like, we call those, we have a specific word for it. My girlfriend, my fiance and I has a word for it. Directly translated, it's like a work people. Like people who wake up in the morning and they just accepted that, oh, I have to go to work. Like I have to wake up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, go to work, go home, you know, eat dinner, sit in front of TV, and I do the same thing tomorrow again. Then they do that for like 40 years and suddenly wake up one day and realize that, oh my God, I wasted my life away. And then they have a midlife crisis. So that's, you know, I think my mom, basically. Is this really loud? It is incredibly loud in my headset.
By the light, it must be so.
My fiance, I was just about to say it again. I swear, I was just about to say it again. My fiance says, stop calling me your girlfriend. I agree, I should stop doing it. Alright. This is here, by the way. It is a bit loud, but so I'll turn it down a little bit. It is slightly loud. There you go. Good luck on Invincible. I got him myself 2 days ago. Oh, congratulations. Man. Jealous. Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine. Like, I swear, this is the one mount I've been trying to get ever since I started playing this game. And I learned about it. I was like, I want it. That one and Ashes of Alar. Like, those two I've been farming since I started. And I had a brief moment of a few years where I sort of gave up hope. Didn't really do it. Like, farmed this one anymore. And now that my fiance, I swear, I was about to say it again. I don't know, it's such a built-in habit. When she got hers, I was like, okay, it's doable. I can do this. So we're gonna do it. It was on your shaman. I think she got it on hers too, on her shaman. Or was it her demon hunter? To find out. It was a bit loud, but I guess they wouldn't keep screaming. They're screaming a little bit when I'm listening to it still, so... Whoops. I need a small sign where it says engaged on my screen. And Nico is right, shamans do bring luck. She thinks it was my druid. She says that she got it on, so her druid. My warrior is one unlucky sad son of an orc. Well, maybe he's just not paying attention, you know. If the mount actually dropped, did he look on the ground? Did he check under the Lich King? Because orcs tend to overlook things. It is the horde, so, you know, they tend to not use their brains too much.
For every alliance dog that fell, the Lich King's armies grew.
Oh, and by the way, Nico, my girlfriend's... no, my fiance says that calling me dear is a fiance pass, by the way. Just FYI. She's half serious, so. Oh, okay. So, Alk, my girlfriend is starting to support... What is wrong with me? My fiance is supporting you about not dissing on the Horde. She says, don't you dare talk like that about Durotan. Oh, okay, you meant Alk. Good. Don't give up then, you will get it. Yeah, I will get it at some point. I swear, like, I'm not even kidding. I hate myself for not just like having it as part of me. 438, by the way, is the answer to the highest item level I have on a character, because that is my monk here. And Nico, you are forgiven for saying it to Alk. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason I got this background behind me is because of the Void Elves. So, you know, it fits in, I think. It looks pretty good. Alright. I really enjoy this look for him. It's really cool. Thank you. I had some issues with the background because I tried to insert it into my my software here, and it was like every time it continued the loop, it just sort of like glitched out, like the whole stream just lagged, and I found out I was inserting it wrong. Is there anything we can sell? I'm in combat, so I can't load it. Can I do like ranged? Yeah. I also got a second add-on. This is something you didn't see as well. I got another add-on called... Oh, what is it called? It's an auction house add-on, like the one that all the big auctioneers they use. So apparently, like now I can actually see what these items are worth in a really good way. So right now it says that the price for this item is at 250 gold, and I can sell it like at a normal price range. You know, there's like a low and there's a high price, but at a normal place, it can be sold for 1,056 gold. You know, then the question is, of course, do people actually want to buy it? Which I don't know. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Even gray items will be sold. Like this one sells for like at an average 2,500 if it sells. And it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm actually on a roleplay server. So you can see the boots look quite nice. They just don't get added to your transmog list. But role players, they just put it on. Like they don't care about transmogging.
Your son fought with honor.
Why do you have a soft spot for Void Elves? Don't tell me it's the tentacles. I have a soft spot for them because I recently found out that they are connected to like the Lovecraftian sort of thing. That doesn't really sell. So because of the Lovecraft theme, and I learned about old gods being a Lovecraftian thing, I got really into the Void Elves again. This was the first allied race I believe I unlocked. No, I unlocked the Lightforged on accident. I didn't even try to. This was the first one I tried to unlock.
Secure the deck and prepare our soldiers for an assault on the upper citadel.
My girlfriend is gonna... My fiancé is gonna start streaming as well. In Danish though, so it's probably not something you're interested in seeing. She has a Danish YouTube channel. I swear. Okay, you know what? I'm sick of this. Hold on. I can't even see it. Like, that doesn't even matter. Okay, I need something done here. Oh, okay. My fiancé got it for me now. How do I insert it so I can, like... Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Pull that over there. Now it says fiancé on a huge screen right next to me. You need a Bessie YouTube channel? My fiancé has a YouTube channel with video recordings of Bessa as well. Just FYI. I'm not going to Twitch anyways. I have been to Twitch and I returned unscathed, and I digged up some information about... Is that the guy attacking me? What's going on here? I digged up some information about how to grow on Twitch, and it is not like YouTube. It is a totally different thing, so no. What? Yes, he does. Bessa is famous on a different channel.
You were always my favorite, next to Rotface. The good news is that you left behind.
Hold on one second.
Yes, I can practically.
Let me just get it. There it is. There's a YouTube channel called Bessa My Best Friend with 30 subscribers. That you can visit. I'll write the name of the YouTube channel. Yeah, my fiance just sent me a link, but I can't share links on what do you call it? On stream. And no one told us? It's a secret YouTube channel. Oh, okay. I thought I was about to get in a fight with Precious. I don't want to fight Precious. It's so odd, like, because I keep getting copyrighted. That, by the way, that's going to be my thing now. If I have any sort of music running on stream, it doesn't matter if it's something that you would think is obviously not copyrighted. It will get copyright striked, and my stream just becomes unmonetized. So, to avoid that, I'm just gonna use in-game music. And I've never actually listened to it, so it's kind of interesting to hear the music. Bessa also has an Instagram, my fiance says. Oh, what is that one called? I don't ever go to Instagram. See if I can find it. Oh, it's called the same thing, just with underscore. There's so many good photos of him. Some of them are really derpy. Oh, this one's cute. Yeah, so if you want to see Bess's Instagram, it's like this. Hold on, let me just write it out. Ah! Okay. Trying to reach the underscore with one hand. That's the Instagram. I wonder if I'm like sticking out of my window. I'm not. I'm trying to straighten my back because I have made a really bad habit of crouching, like crunching over like that, which gives me like this thing, you know, like a bump. I don't want to, like, in 10 years have a permanent bump. So straightening my back while sitting here. Would I cry if I actually got this drop here? I don't know. Wait, hold on. This is interesting as well. This helmet here sells for at a normal price 1,100. This axe down here 520 gold. Again, you would think that like what? They're gray items. Why would people buy that? Because they're role players. You should grab that ball people sit on to work. Well, we do actually have one of those at home, but I don't think I can reach my desk like this. But yeah, that would actually be a good thing. So if you slouch over, it will actually start rolling backwards, so you have to sit straight up to avoid doing it. I think it's because my chair can like go back. Like it can like, I can lean back in it, so I think if I just don't allow that, maybe that's better. So I just fix that. No. Oh, he grabbed everything. Crap. Just wanted to get one thing. A really neat trick for people who don't know. If you're doing grinds like this, just loot the gold from each boss. So you don't take up room in your bag. And then once you get outside... You know what? Let's try and see if they have something interesting. Then just go to a mailbox and just get everything from there. Alright, let's see. Nothing good. Oh, this is actually... It's a much better idea to just kill them now. Anything? Ooh! I got a good item here. This shield is actually really cool looking. It looks like a Viking shield. I've never seen it before, so it is not something that just like drops for like whatever. I guess it's kind of half rare. It sells for 6,200 at a normal price, and 15,500 when the prices are up on the auction house. So bringing that, and then waiting for the prices to go up. That should earn gold. Like that's going to be my way of earning gold in this game. I have earned about 3,000 gold so far, but mostly on selling, you know, not really gear, but other items. All right. It's going to be a long day with all these runs.
Even dying here beats spending another day collecting reagents for that madman Finkelstein.
I am out of range.
Oh yeah, they don't drop anything. Can I, Ooh. Okay, no, that's not good.
I must get closer.
She can spawn stuff, and I don't want her to spawn stuff.
You may have once fought beside me, Croc, but now you are nothing more than a traitor. Come, your second death approaches.
There you go.
Reinforcements will arrive shortly. Must bring her down quickly.
So who died? Oh no, it's him. Where is he? It's Captain Rupert.
Prepare for an explosive encounter.
Can you hear what he says? Or is it just like completely not so loud? Captain Rupert. That's the second time he got resurrected. Worst luck ever. Ooh, another good item. Another thing you can also note is that if you want to sell stuff like this in the auction house, even if it doesn't look like the greatest, there are people who just have like add-ons running that buys all the transmogs in the game because they want to collect it. By the way, this is why I like my Paladin. I would not be able to do this boss here without my Paladin if I want to play a plate character. Warrior and Death Knight, they can't do it. Oh, good timing. I need a frame around my stream, like my what do you call it, my face cam. I was just about to say I hope my stream is still running, but I just noticed that I'm actually watching the windowed live version of it. Oh, there you go. Did you know that these Nerubian, they were actually immune to the Lich King's undead thing? Like, he couldn't take them while they were alive and turn them into undead. So he had to actually go and kill them, and then he could resurrect them. I think that was kind of interesting. I don't know what this sells for. Not a lot according to my other add-ons, so... Nah, it's not a lot. Nope, not good. My fiance just said I'm still streaming. It's just so quiet all of a sudden. Like, when people are talking all the time and then suddenly no one says anything, I can become in doubt. And can I just say, during the time on Twitch, like, it was like... the only viewers I had were my brother, his fiance, my girlfriend, my fiance, and what do you call it? Casper, that came in from time to time. You got it, Dan. Yeah, I will get that mount. I wish you could just skip. I wish you could just fly on top of Ice Crown and just do the boss. They should have invented the skip way like back then. Wait, why is it not looting? There we go. Oh yeah, this one, no, it doesn't sell. I thought it did. Nah. That's kind of okay. Not really worth it. It says this one sells, but to be honest, you know, I think I might stop just grabbing gray items because, you know, just don't think they will. Come over here.
You are fools who have come to this place.
Oh yeah, have a soda.
Icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls.
That's why I did the ID sharing thing, to share with all my alts. No way in hell I'd clear it all over again. Yeah, there was something about you can like share IDs. My fiance says I'm weird. I thought it was so cozy every single Wednesday to go in and do Ice Crown. And I had enough character to do it with one a day, so she could take one character a day, and then by the next Wednesday, she you know, she used all her characters. Now she has nothing to do, she says. Is there, like, I'm pretty sure that the, I'm pretty sure this is not copyrighted. I would seriously doubt. It might be, I don't know. Okay, no, we're gonna play this version of it, because this one is not copyrighted. Okay, ready? That was like a sudden. You can leave all bosses alive and switch through your characters and just kill LK. Okay, so how would that... So I'm at him now. I haven't killed him. Yeah, so I didn't kill him now, so what do I do? I would love to not do this with every single tune. Okay, so I gotta stop this song then. Anticlimactic till I have it running. Do I need to make a group or something and then log out? What do I need to do? Go to group finder, make a custom group maybe. Start a group. Say don't join. So what I can do here is I can make it... Okay, so I'm having some glitching happening too with my bitrate, I just noticed. Might need to turn it down, but I really don't want to. I'm just gonna close the stream and I'm gonna open it up again with a better bitrate. I don't want this to like glitch out completely. If I get invincible, I want it to be recorded, so let me just do that really quick.